Alright friends, we are here with AYAYA versus YYUT, or YUT. YUT, or whatever you want to pronounce it. But we got very good team lineups here on both sides. We got the YYUT's got come out swinging with the Montana, Sheflin, with also the Des Moines, Moskva, two Neveskis, Gagarin, Daring, and Downey. Now, AYAYA on the other hand has got like a Montana, Ohio, two Venezias, two Moskvas, a Daring, and two Masos. Interesting combo. Who will win? Let's see what the prediction is in chat. Alright, so round 3 has started. Fight! Alright, here we go. Okay folks, we got a very interesting match going on here already, with the two Masos from AYAYA team have actually kicked off with their engine boost and started moving, hightailing over towards Alpha Cap. Daring is actually taking it easy and heading towards in between Bravo and Alpha, but wait, look out, this is something interesting. We got the YYUT team has sent the Dalny, Gearing, Neveskis, the two Neveskis, out and over at Alpha Cap. And it's going to be interesting with the Daring having over to Bravo, and I'm wondering if that was intentional, but it's got a Des Moines there, and it's got the Moskva and a Sheflin heading towards over at Charlie. Montana's coming over to support in between Bravo and Alpha Cap, so that's actually a very interesting lineup. Okay, so what is going on here with the AYAYA team? The AYAYA team has actually got a very interesting positioning here, where the Alpha Cap is now being contested officially. Look, the Maso's got hard detected already, and shots are fired and they're engaging. All weapons fire at will. And look at that, gunfire's coming in all over the place from the Neveski. And damn, the Delny on the U team is actually getting absolutely smashed. Whoa. Let's talk about like there's a bit of bad luck there, but the Downey is actually firing the engine boost and is hightailing with a bit of repair and retreating at the same time. Smoke has been sent out from the Gearing though to cover the Neveskis, which is pretty interesting gameplay. Neveskis are engaging at long range to deal with the Masos to counter-attack, and looks like Bravo Cap is actually being taken over by the Daring over here in the middle. But what's going on over here? Nothing happening in Charlie. Charlie is just basically, you got the Ohio and the Moskva's there. Nothing's been going on over there. The Sheflin and also the Moskva and the AYAYA team are actually just hanging back, but the YYUT team has actually got the two Moskvas and the Ohio just actually moving over here in Charlie on the north side. Let's just see what's going on over towards Alpha Cap, because this is where all the main action is going on. A lot of torpedo action is going to happen over here. Will this Daring avoid the torpedoes? Yes, it's got hydroacoustics going and is actually reversing into the cap and has successfully dodged those torpedoes. Let's see what's going on over here. Montana's getting focus fired on. We have the Venezia. The Venezias are kiting out wide over in Alpha Cap, and then we got a bit of interesting gameplay going on here, with the Montana is showing its rear end on an angle towards the Neveski on YYUT team. So it's actually pretty interesting though. Okay. So it looks like that both teams are actually really engaging full on over at Alpha Cap. The Daring's actually punched up a bit of repair and started moving away. It's been hard detected at this stage, and oh, he's getting repairing himself with his health generation, and he's taking evasive action. But there's a lot of focus firing going on here, and he's been really hard detected by, must be either the Neveski or the Gearing. Or because of the fact he kept shooting, I don't know, we'll soon see. But he's now undetected, and he's starting to reverse back into the cap, and it's all looking good so far. Torps just ran out. But okay. It's just unreal. Shots incoming from the Venezia, and whoa, look at that focus firing going on. It looks actually pretty intense and long range. And hang on a minute, the gearing is actually engaging in long range here. So this is actually pretty decent firing range going on both sides here. Let's just see how this pans out, folks. I mean, like, this is actually a bit of an interesting turn of events here. Yeah, so 2 Marceaus are going full on here. I don't know what the hell is their plan, but let's just check over here and see what's happening. The 2 Marceaus on AYAYA team are actually coming out swinging to Charlie Cap. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, like, it's actually good to see that the AYAYA team actually reposition themselves from Alpha Cap and move themselves over to Charlie in such a hurry. So it's actually pretty interesting to see how this plans out. Okay, so there's a lot of shots coming in onto the YYUT's daring, and not YYUT, on the AYAYA's team. So it's actually pretty interesting all around here. Hang on a minute, I'm confused here. Okay, never mind. I just actually realized that there's an AYAYA member on the YYU team. Okay, never mind. It's all good. It's actually a very interesting match, I can tell. Whoa, okay, there's a lot of shots are going in, focusing on that daring. The Moskva is, and the YYUT team is actually falling back now. There's a lot of torps coming over and shells coming in at long range. The Marceaus are actually really focusing fire, as well as the Moskva and the AYAYA. I can see that's going on. Wait a minute, there is a Schlieffen over on the far side of C-Cap. What is he doing to begin with? But then again, AYAYA's Moskva's on the far side as well too, so I think they position themselves far and wide for a reason. We'll soon see and check that out shortly. Torps are going over in Charlie Cap at the moment. There's Torps going over in Alpha Cap, and looks like the 2 Venecias and Daring on AYAYA team are actually mocking at the enemy over in 8 side. And it looks like the shells are going all over the place, so the 2 Neveskis going up against the 2 Venecias. Who will win? We'll soon find out. But over in Bravo Cap, it looks like the Marceaus are, there's one Marceau heading towards the Bravo Cap, and he's making some moves. There's got the Montana, it's actually not too far away, and he's actually going to move to charge in, but he's got focus fired on by the Dalny. I wonder if the Marseille will break its cover and actually engage that Delny to take the heat away from the Montana. We'll soon find out. But it looks like at the moment nothing is happening at Charlie, except there was a bit of a heat exchange on both sides. But the Schlieffen is actually getting engaged by the Ohio and the Moskva right now. And interesting gameplay. Torps are going from the Schlieffen, and also the Moskva is firing at long range to engage that, and there's some interesting HE spamming going on. So we'll soon see how that pans out. The Ohio has actually fired shots at the Schlieffen, and the Schlieffen is actually getting some hits, but nothing really solid or concrete at this stage. Let's just have a look and see what's happening over here towards the middle of the map. Okay, the Moskva is actually getting focus fired on with the daring, and ooh, is there a possibility? No, the Moskva is still hanging back, but if the Moskva moves up, there'll be a different story. Will he hydro in time is a good question. HE fire has been spammed on the ME Moskva on the other team, and it looks like it's actually getting intense still around. The Nevesky is actually getting focus fired on over here in A-Cap, and is really getting burnt down by the Daring, the Marceau, and the 2 Venecias. They really are focusing fire together and trying to burn this thing down. It's a good question though, we'll soon see. Oh, a lot of shots incoming. And the Montana has got a good angle on the other end there. If he can actually land a good shot from the long distance, he'll probably be able to, well, pretty much citadel the Nevesky from that range. But we'll soon find out. The torps incoming from the gearing, heading towards the Montana right now on the AYAYA team. The AYAYA team is actually regrouping and taking the A cap by force, which they have done so accordingly. And now that the two Venezias are moving up down towards the 1 line, heading towards further south towards the 2 line, I see at this point in time. Looks like some interesting gameplay going on here over towards the Bravo cap. Looks like that the Moy as well as the Daring. Wondering what's going on here. I think that the Moy is going to deliberately position himself to be angled towards that Montana over here, and he actually has a pretty good solid, you know, positioning right there. Let's just see what's going on here. The Montana is engaging the Moy already and is kiting away from those torpedoes beautifully at this stage. I don't think those torps will hit him. No, he's healing himself. He's repairing himself. Damn. No, he just he just angled himself enough right to be doing the screws. Nicely played. Very well played, I have to say. Very well played. Well, Venezia is coming into play. But let's see what's going to happen next day. Torps are coming in from the gearing towards the Venezias. Venezias are using the spotter plane and moving away, kiting away. One is, you know, deliberately tanking, the other one's kiting. And the one that's kiting is actually facing towards, just on a bit of an angle towards the Nevesky. Sap rounds are going to engage in the Nevesky at long range. I wonder if he's going to score a direct hit on that. Looks like some nice hits going on, but the Nevesky is still kiting away from that. I wonder if these torpedoes will go in towards the Neveskys. No, they won't. But wait, there's a bunch of torps going on here. Will this gearing take it? No, he's actually missed them both. And just out of range as well. Montana's getting focus fired on at the moment, so it's interesting. Whoa, B-Cap's got some action here. And, well, Moskva and the AYAYA team... Well, wait, YYUT team is actually getting smashed here by the Moskva on the other side, and has been flanked. And that's actually looking good for the AYAYA team for pushing up there. And the Schlieffen on the C cap that was out on the far wide has actually fallen back. Thanks to the AYAYA and also the Marceau and also the Moskva push-up. But this is interesting to see how teams you know, pan out in this. YYU team has lost their daring. There's a bit of a big blow there, I can tell. And yeah, it looks like a very interesting match so far. But that is unreal. Look, the YYU team's just lost their Moskva to ally right there. And looks like the Delny. Ooh, what's going on here? Moskva is engaging the Delny and there's incoming torps. Will this Delny take out the Moskva? Looking strong. Damn, a lot of torp hits, and looks like the Moskva, the AYAYA team has been taken down, and also one of the Venezias has been blown up as well too, over at Alpha Cap. But looks like an interesting heat exchange going on here, and another ship's gone down, which is the Nevesky on the YYUT team, and that is actually a pretty evenly balanced match. Wait, one of the Marceaus is actually pretty weak. And wait, the Moy just got taken out? Holy crap. I was not expecting that. The Moy got taken out. That was unexpected. I didn't catch that one. But it got blapped by the Montana. So that's actually pretty cool. I mean, like, I can see that now that the both teams are really pushing in hard here. And I can see that AYAYA has actually held all 3 caps. YYUT can turn this around if they focus together, but the Schlieffen is actually getting really hammered by the Ohio and also the Moskva, and the Schlieffen has actually been taken out. So it looks like the torps are going towards the Moskva. Hydra's been acoustics has been punched up, and at this stage, looks like the AYAYA Moskva is actually, you know, just going for a bit of cruising. Looks like over here towards A, the Montana gearing are moving up. And the Venetia, that's gone very far south. Down the right at the bottom of the 1-2 line is actually moving up now. Unreal. But yes, it's a very interesting match so far, folks. It's a very interesting match.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
The battle ends in 5 minutes. I think this battle will be shortly over before it finishes, that's for sure. Well, Vesky is engaging at long range on the Venetia, and he's showing his broadside towards the Venetia. A lot of shells are coming towards it from the Marseille. Incoming, incoming, incoming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like I got pretty full on there. No, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so that's actually looking not too bad with everything going on. The gearing is getting focus fired on by the Masa and the Daring. And the Daring is still smoked, but he's actually angled it, well, he's got himself angled there. But it looks like AR team have just won the battle there, folks. Big win to the AR team right there, folks. So well done to the AR team. Alright, so the AR team have done a fantastic job. That was actually very good. AR team has done a fantastic job in doing that. They actually turned that battle around against our YYUT towards the end in the second half. It's actually very interesting that they have a tendency to test the enemy's waters and actually see how things, you know, pan out on both sides. But it is actually very well played on both teams right there. That was actually very well done. Very, very well done. The next map we're actually doing is actually, believe it or not, we are waiting for confirmation, but it looks like at this stage that it's going to be Sea of Fortune. Now, I'm not 100% sure if the teams are going to be swapping over to either side, just like what happened in the previous matches that we're doing, but it looks like a very good opportunity for both teams to swap around if they wanted to. But it is actually pretty good to see AYAYA have done a good turnaround in this match. So it could be anything can be happening here. Definitely !Asia to jump in the giveaway. Good luck everybody, it's gonna be fun. But just bear with us shortly because we will be